Hey everyone, JJ Production 1 here with another episode of Binding of Isaac Rebirth Afterbirth DLC. In the last episode, we played as Eden, and I don't remember how far we got. I think we lost to Hush, if I remember correctly. In this episode, I believe we're supposed to be playing as Eve. So let's start. Okay. $3 bill, basically every, I don't remember if it's room, or just every little while, you, oh boy. I guess we'll just do that for now. Every couple rooms, or every room or every certain amount of time, I don't fully remember which, it just gives you random, tier modifier effects that, add on to your, that do things to your tiers. Oh, and every effect that we can get is an item that will unlock eventually. This is basically just gives us a taste of every item. It is a combination of items, so we're likely not, like, oftentimes it's a combination of items. So you're not likely to get the effects of all of the items at the same time. But sometimes, like we have now, I believe. Oh no, now we have my reflection. Or something. I don't know what we have. But, like, it gives us it gives you the effect of multiple different items. So there isn't one item that does all of these things. Speed and range up, that's pretty decent. Let's go down to the next floor. We do have Babylon active, which means that we do significantly. That was pretty bad damage on my part. We do have pretty decent damage, which is nice. Okay, let's just try to take out all these guys before they take. Oh, come on. That was my fault. I kind of just slipped through that. Okay. That is infestation. Okay, I normally wouldn't even pick this up if this was a normal one, but I don't believe we've picked up infestation before. What infestation does is when you get hit, it spawns a couple blue flies. Like, it's really not that great. And the only reason I'm taking it is just because, well, like, we need to pick it up for collection reasons. Like, it probably wasn't even worth that one bomb we spent there. But, you know what? Oh, I believe I saw a tinted rock in the last room. Not 100% sure. I'll go back and check. I mean, we can't even bomb it because we don't have any bombs. But it's worth checking. Yep, that is a tinted rock. So, let's just quickly clear out. Oh, come on. Proptosis. Yeah, it just gives you the effect of the item, so Proptosis. It doesn't actually give you the damage up from Proptosis, so it's pretty much useless. Okay, the Widow. Widow's pretty easy boss. We should probably be fine, as long as I'm not stupid. Which, you know, very, very liable to happen. But we're fine. We do get a double room, but we don't really have the money to buy anything here. Oh, we have, we can buy the pack, which is damage and tears up, and 1 sec. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Friend texted me, you know, need to pick it up. Okay, pack is really good here. Damage and tears up, pretty good. And essentially, it essentially healed us because well, honestly, it didn't heal us. It just damaged. We got more hearts from taking it than we lost. And that wasn't really worth it, but oh well. I would have preferred. I prefer that to like just like a key. Or whatever. Like, if the golden chest didn't contain anything good, I prefer like containing 1 soul heart. Would prefer like 2 soul hearts, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna take heart, just because I want more soul hearts. Because you always need more soul hearts. That was bad. I thought I hit it, but I didn't. Okay, let's go in here. And nope. Oh wow, that was horrible. I should have been able to dodge that, but I couldn't. I can't. I feel like I shouldn't go for that key, but I'm gonna go for it anyways because we have more keys than bombs. Oh, dang it! I thought that was in the position where it would explode and it'd break the rocks in a way that they'd go into the that they'd create a path that we could walk over, but they didn't. Okay, boss, Dark One. Dark One shouldn't be too much of a problem. You know, not saying we're not gonna take damage against him. Obviously, we're gonna take damage against him because we just did. But I'm confident we can beat him. That's for sure. Wow, that was just horrible. Juice, damage and range up. That's pretty good. Let's go down to the next floor. Okay. Flooded Caves 2. We're not in a good position, but we could be in a worse position. Which is important. Because, you know, I'd rather have 4 soul hearts than 3 soul hearts. Almost 100% of the time. Yeah, there's probably like 2 situations, maybe. I can't think of them, but there's probably situations where I guess I'd prefer 3 soul hearts over 4. But, as I believe I said, I can't think of any off the top of my head. That item that we just had there, the giant scythes, or scythe, however you choose to pronounce it, it's called Death Touch. It's an item I can't wait to unlock. I believe there's a challenge we need to do to unlock it, so we'll do that challenge eventually. I'm gonna do challenges after we do a couple more runs with each character. Just after we after we just complete a decent amount of the main stuff with each character. Bottled pills. Okay, we know we have that. It's not that great. I'm gonna keep Guppy's Paw because Guppy's Paw is really useful as Eve. Polycephalus or whatever his name is. This should be pretty easy. Yeah, easy boss. See, that's why I took Guppy's Paw. With Eve, you only need to be at 1 red heart, not half a red heart, for Babylon to activate. But it's still it's nice to have I usually prefer 3 soul hearts over 1 red heart. Like it's usually a good deal even if you're not playing as Eve. So what the monkey's paw is, when you get hit down to half a heart, you get a black heart. It can happen 3 times. And it's a pretty good trinket, but Goathoof is a pretty decent speed up, which I'd like right now because we could definitely benefit from being faster right now. So I'm taking it. You know, it's not amazing, and if we get down to low health before the end of the floor, then I might go back and pick up Monkey's Paw. But at the moment, Goathoof will probably help us more than Monkey's Paw. 2 of clubs, doubles bombs. So I'm gonna wait till the next time we need to use a bomb to use it, because we might get more soon. I don't know. We also might not get more soon. So, but we couldn't get less soon, because if I use it before we before we use the next bomb, then we just by nature have to have more. Or it can't not have to have more. Can't have less. Okay. Where's the item room? That's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, we are making very quick progress, though. I gotta give us that. We're going through this very quickly so far. I'm not gonna go challenge the boss yet. Just it's not really worth it. Strength, death. I'll just keep 2 clubs. Oh, that was close. I almost ran into the spikes there. That is the thing you always have to be careful of in Isaac. You always have to be careful of spikes in rooms, because trust me, you will You're gonna run into them every once in a while by accident. It's gonna happen. Okay, so we didn't get any more bombs by the time we found the next one. So I guess we'll just get 2 extras. Oh well. Okay, there we go. And Mom's Eyeshadow, Charm Tears. That means sometimes when we hit an enemy, the enemy will become charmed, which means they'll prioritize attacking other enemies above us, which is really nice. I'm gonna take Death. Monster 2. Monster 2s should be pretty easy. I do need to be careful about these guys because, too many shots and stuff for me to really keep track of all that well. But looks like we're so far doing pretty decent. This poison item thing that we have right now, that we used to have, the glowing tube. I don't remember what it's called. This one, I don't remember exactly what it's called, and I don't believe we've unlocked it yet, but we might have and just not found it. It's a very nice item. It's not amazing, but it's pretty useful. Blood Clot. Oh baby. Oh baby. So we've officially won. Dark Bomb is one of the most, without a doubt, one of the best items in the game. Basically what it does is you feed it red hearts and it gives you soul hearts. Approximately 1.5 red hearts equals 1 soul heart, but it won't always give you exactly 1 soul heart. Sometimes it has a low chance. That was stupid. It has a low chance of giving you a black heart. And has a mediocre chance to spawn either a red spider or a red spider, so a bad spider, or a friendly blue spider. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I was half expecting those guys to be the 4-direction shooting guys. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm happy I only took damage once there. I probably should have taken more damage. I see the tinted rock there. Why not? We have infinite keys. We don't have infinite keys. Okay. I don't like these guys. These guys are so annoying. I'm so bad at dodging them. There we go. Dark Bomb, eat the heart. I'm not even gonna risk going over there. The go to speed up is still not. These guys are very annoying. If they hit you, you lose. Every time they hit you, you lose money. Just for other people playing the game who don't know, little tip: if they hit you, you lose money, which is, you know, overall pretty annoying. 2 soul hearts. That's great. Where's the item room? Oh wow, that was close. I thought I was gonna take damage there. There we go. Okay, I guess we just aren't near the item room. We're definitely gonna make it in time for a boss rush, unless we just get held up by something somehow. Like, just something happens, and we get stuck for a long time. But it isn't looking like that's gonna happen. It looks like we're gonna be fine. Sissy Long Legs, it's pretty good. Every once in a while, it'll just drop blue spider. It's pretty nice. Not an amazing item, but definitely not a bad item. Okay. Mom fight should be pretty easy. I think we'll be able to win this. Like, pretty confident. So we're in a pretty decent position right now. We've got good items. We've got good health. Like, I don't think we're gonna be having many problems. I mean, I'm not saying we'll do this damageless, but I think we can win. Okay, do the stomp attack. There you go. And we're done. That's the negative. Krampus. Okay, that's fine. Unless somehow we just take like 7 minutes or however on the last like 2% of Krampus's health, then yep, we're fine. Lump of coal, that's nice because we don't have to worry about Krampus's head. Another soul heart. And in here, we have not done boss rush. So it is worth it to do boss rush. Neither of these are really good items. I'm gonna just take holy water. It's as I said, holy water's not a very good item. Like, it's not even not a bad item. It is a bad item. Once per room, when you take damage, it'll spill on the floor there, and it does mediocre. No, not mediocre. It does a pretty good amount of damage to anything it hits. But as you can see from here, it eventually goes away. So it's very much not useful in the boss rush because, you know, it's gone for the rest of boss rush. But, you know, we might get a kill or two with it just in a random room. Oh, that was close. Next boss, Headless Horseman. Oh god, that surprised me. Headless Horseman and Monster 2. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we just need to make sure to avoid his lasers. Because his lasers are scary. Charm is very good in boss rush because charmed bosses attack the other boss, and bosses' attacks do a lot of damage to other bosses. Like, yeah, like, you know, that his jumping attack would probably, the giant jump attack from Monster 2 would probably like 1 or 2 shot dangle. Oh god, I forgot about $3 bill there for a minute, and forgot that our shots can mess us up. Okay, I feel like Pin's gonna, yep, Pin. Oh, that's not Pin, that is not Pin, but Ragman one-shot him, because yeah, cave bosses definitely should be able to be one-shotted by a first floor boss. That's a real fair game mechanics, guys. And honestly, the Wretched or whatever his name is not the easiest first floor cave's boss. He's by no means the hardest, but there's definitely easy. Oh boy, there was definitely a lot of damage taken there. And I'm not sure exactly from. Oh, okay, we've got Little Horn. So Little Horn would be pretty easy to take care of. Much more worried about the Cage. Who has much better offensive, like, just presence than Little Horn. Well, you know, we might get hit with one of Little Horn's bombs or something. We didn't, but we could have. We're fine. Okay, Death and Carrion Queen. Shouldn't be too bad. Come on, I want Scythe. I want the Scythe. That'd be nice. Oh, maybe let's try to charm. I'll try to charm Death. If I can charm Death, then I'll be likely to attack Carrion Queen, which will probably do a decent amount of damage. Because Death's Scythe, well, Death isn't doing the Scythe attack anymore anyways. So that, oh well. I was thinking Death would use his Scythe attack, which is piercing, and piercing does a ton of damage to the Carrion Queen. But, oh well. We're still doing pretty good. I think we might actually be at a net gain health-wise right now. Like, not a big net gain, but a net gain nonetheless. I do like how bosses' attacks can damage each other. That's a really nice addition to the game. Oh, I thought I avoided that. I didn't, obviously. Wow. That was my fault. I thought my character was not in the hitbox for that attack. My character was in the hitbox for that attack. Okay, Blue Angel or White Angel or whatever you want to call it is certainly a lot easier than the Red Angel. Where's the other Cubone head person? Oh, nope, there isn't one. Let's just take care of this guy. And this round's done. What's next round? Gertie and that guy. Can't remember names when I'm focusing on fighting like 10, 20 bosses at the same time. Okay. He's down. He's down. He's down. So I just need to pause for a second. Just need to clear my throat. Okay, Pin. Wow. That was very embarrassing damage against Pin. Just by definition, any damage against Pin is pretty embarrassing. Oh wow, that was not. Oh well. Ease Mascara, and we unlocked Mom's Eye, which every once in a while we shoot behind us. Oh, and we got a new transformation. Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother means we trail that little knife thing around behind us, which damages things that we run into. Not amazing transformation, but the added damage is nice. I think we actually got more health from that than we actually lost. So let's go down. 18 minutes 28 seconds on Scarred Wound 1. That's pretty good time. Especially if we're doing boss rush. Unless something happens and we get seriously slowed down, definitely taking Dice Shard. I think we'll be able to make Hush pretty easily. And maybe once and for all we'll be able to beat Hush. You never know, though. Oh, I forgot those guys fire at us. But we're fine. No, okay, no health for us. Pick up the thing! Oh god, I'm not very good with this room, if you guys didn't know. I think I might have made it clear last time we did that room, but I'm not good at that. Also, for people playing this game who are new to this game, once you get to the room, there's no shops or item rooms, so there's no point in trying to explore. Just run to the boss as quick as possible. That should be the strategy. That's a strategy that you most of the time should use. Unless, like, you're in a situation where you can one-shot most enemies, but you really need health. Which seems like a really weird situation, because if you can one-shot most enemies, you don't need health, but it's not actually that odd of a situation. I've had something like that happen many times. Okay, the blow, not easy boss, certainly. But we're pretty good there. Pageant Boy, that's just money. 7 random coins. So let's move down to the next floor. 20 minutes, almost on the nose, Scarred Room 2, we should be able to, if we're lucky, which at this point is probably the most important thing. If we're lucky, we'll definitely be able to, or at this point, not even if we're lucky, as long as we're not majorly unlucky. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Then we'll probably be able to, make it to Hush without much trouble. And there we go. Whoa, I took damage there. Oh well. My bad, but, you know, we're still doing fine. I see you, Spider. See, as I said, he has a low chance to summon a spider oh, come on. I need to stop taking damage. That would be nice. We are starting to run out of health. That is not a shop. I can guarantee you that is not a shop. It is likely a library, which, you know, there is a point going in. Telepathy for dummies, every 2 rooms you get homing. Not super useful, honestly. Like, not really the best item in the game by any stretch of the imagination. Most people wouldn't even consider. Oh, I shouldn't have taken damage there. Most people, you know, wouldn't even consider it a good item. Most people consider it at best, you know, semi-mediocre. Come on, we need health. We're starting to run low on that. And, you know, without health, we really can't physically win. You know, you can win with very little health, but you can't win with no health. Okay, yeah, this is starting to go pretty bad. So I'm gonna need to be very careful. Oh, that was bad. My computer started doing a thing that it likes to do, where I'll press a key and it will just hold down that key forever until I just like mash that same key like 10 times. It's really annoying. Has messed me up many times. But we're fine. Okay, okay. There is the hands. We need to be careful of the hands. Okay, I think we're good. I think that's all the hands. Yep. And here's the boss. I'm going to, bomb both here and here. There we go. One Eternal Heart. We can use that on the next floor to get a, to get 3 extra soul hearts. You know, as long as we win, which I don't think is unlikely. It's definitely possible we could lose, but I don't think it's likely. Also a couple games ago, we unlocked It Lives, which is a harder version of the heart. Not a ton harder, but definitely harder. Okay, we need to dodge this. We need to dodge that. Okay, we dodged it. No soul heart. We can't afford either of those. Let's go down to Hush. I don't think we can win, but I want to face Hush, and that's what's important. Okay. Okay, thank God for a key. I'm not gonna open that last chest yet. Okay. I'm just looking at all the items. Soul heart. Key. Oh, that's really nice. This is giving us definitely a better chance at winning. Hermit. Okay. Which do we want to reroll? I kind of feel like tech might be helpful here, so I'm gonna reroll these. Okay, both these are good. Tech just gives us a fire, just a laser, but I'm gonna go with Daddy Longlegs because it's a really nice item. So here we go. Hush rematch number 3. I don't believe that in his first phase he can hit us if we're standing back here. But once he starts, you know, flying around and stuff, he can hit us. Tech does have modifiers and stuff. Okay. Pretty good. I don't know exactly how much health we have, but I think we've got enough. Like we have some. We don't have like 2 hearts. I think we have like at least 6. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten hit there. Should have been able to dodge that, but I wasn't. Sorry about the lack of commentary. As you can probably see, this is not the easiest boss. I mean, you know, just take into consideration, one, how like how non-existent the damage we're dealing to him is. Oh boy, I don't know if we're gonna be able to dodge this. Oh. You have to be in a specific place to dodge that attack, and we just weren't there in time. Okay, managed to make it through that one. That was pretty close. Yeah, all of his attacks take a ton of memorization, and if not memorization, just a ton of practice to be able to consistently dodge. And even after a ton of practice, many of them are still very difficult to dodge. Like, I've faced Hush at least 100 times. Probably like, I don't know, 300 maybe. And I still can't consistently, like, even when I was playing this game super often, I couldn't consistently beat him without taking very much damage. I do remember most of the patterns for most of his attacks. The end phase, like around here, once he's at low health, is where it starts getting really, really difficult. Oh, that was close. Because as you can see, his attacks look like they are almost patternless. But they all do have a pattern, even if it's not a very logical pattern. And it's not a very logical pattern, is very common. A lot of his attacks, the pattern you need to do to dodge them don't really make sense. You just have to dodge. To dodge a lot of his attacks, you just need to be good at dodging and just not get hit. It's as simple as that. But I think we'll get the win here. I don't know how much HP we have. I'm not gonna try to risk it, but we have enough. So that's victory. Our first victory against Hush. So yeah, also I forgot to mention this game, has a story. Because it was a pretty quick run, we was at like 26 minutes something seconds. I think this is a good episode to get through the entirety of the credits because we haven't before. And the credits are kind of cool. But yeah, that was a great run. It was not looking good for a little while there. I think oh no, maybe we did see the entirety of the credits. But I really think it was Dark Bomb that pushed that run over the edge to winning. A theme unlocked. So, next episode, this episode we completed Hush. As you can see there in the corner, I'm pointing to it, but you can't see that I'm pointing to it because it's a screen recorder. We have beaten Hush. Next episode, I guess, we'll be playing as Samson. So, until then, goodbye.